seamless. So if the work does dry up, you can
feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough.
Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Life of Abundance. Delusional woke people get owned. Please like drop them below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
Riddle of the day. Which of the following has more miles? A, the motorcycle. B, the rider. Now, gentlemen,
I could tell that the rider has pierced nipples just through the see-throughness of her top. So I'm going to automatically assume the rider. Locked in.
if you chose B, you are
Correct! Ma'am, could you get a quick video of me, please? I'm trying to show everyone I'm slugging out.
Sorry?
Could you get a video of me? It's already recording.
Pretty good. I think he got her. I think he got her. Okay.
according to the book of King Bustanut, it states, if you shall make her giggle, you shall make thy cheeks jiggle. The recoil on that thing is bananas. Hate me. A BBL just looks like a human diaper.
Think that men prefer a natural body or a BBL? BBL. BBL. BBLs. BBLs. BBL. BBLs. BBL. 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 Do you prefer a natural body or a BBL?
Natural.
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 Natural. Natural body all day.
Meanwhile,
My titties, fake booty, fake stomach, fake. You wanna know what's real? This personality. My personality is real. You know what else is real? The real deal. That Miami Light Plastics.
Holy, those nails. Those nails are as long as her fingers.
Surgery hat for you. They have real good prices, real good doctor, real good safety record. You can get titties starting at $2,500. BBL starting at $3,500. The prices don't get no realer than that, so make sure you go follow Miami Light Plastic Surgery. Bye.
I wonder if they also do brain implants, because some of you ladies desperately need that procedure.
Do you think that white people were the only ones who engaged in slavery?
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe the fact that you don't know that everybody engaged in slavery is part of the reason why you think the way that you do about this?
I don't know. I don't think it has to do with my worldviews. I think it has to do with the insecurity in myself. I don't like the white part of me.
How do you think that, like, the transatlantic slave trade, how do you think they went about getting slaves? Like, what do you think the process was?
Didn't they go up, that's part of America, right? They went into Africa and stole them from their homes.
The Africans who were sold in the slave trade were sold by other Africans. Slavery happened around the world everywhere.
So wait, are you trying to say that white people were slaves too?
Yeah, white people were also slaves.
That's where the term slave comes from, is the Slavic region.
Knowledge.
Self-hate isn't an insecurity. Sweetheart, it is a mental disorder. Never before in history have people with such little knowledge felt so confident in their stupidity.
I would never allow somebody to creep high in me if I knew that their diet was shit, they're filling their body with poison.
If their diet was shit, that would affect a cream pie?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll get BV. It tastes like gasoline.
If you can't
You get like PV? What?
Even take care of your own body. You think I'm gonna let you put your DNA inside of me? You can fuck off a cliff. I've only done.
You do know there's almost always some DNA that goes inside of you if he's hitting it raw. You do know this, right? It doesn't have to come in you for all that DNA to get inside of you.
One, I think, in my whole career.
I don't like them in.
I've done 5 in a day.
Haram, bro. Haram. No, you didn't. It's haram.
These girls have collected more DNA than the FBI.
Your favorite position?
This doesn't feel like a godly conversation. Obviously, it's no sex before marriage. I don't want to talk about these things.
Yeah, that's something like a not confident, insecure man would say.
If you think that not wanting to sit on the internet talking about in a particular way makes me insecure, then you can have that view of me if you so desire.
I think that's really nice. I think that's actually a very respectful way to view women, not want to talk about them.
Yeah, I think women are much more than just something to.
Yeah.
I think women are people with thoughts and feelings.
That's amazing.
I think they're beautiful creatures. And I think that no life as a man, no matter how successful and rich you are, will be complete without a strong, loyal woman by your side. I think that sitting here and discussing how to f*** them, it's disrespectful.
Oh, I think that's really good.
See, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we are.
So she goes from calling him incompetent, insecure, to all of a sudden agreeing to everything he says? Gentlemen, if you have been around women long enough, this is called a shit test. It's a woman's way to test a man's emotional strength. And Top G passed it with flying colors.
What are the odds I can hit?
God dang Stanley Cups, man. So my roommate gets a girlfriend and she's super Chinese. Freaking has this exact pink Stanley Cup and she takes it everywhere. I'm just like, oh, the consumerism of these young people nowadays.
I don't let most guys hit.
No, I don't identify as a guy.
I would
I'm
rather...
a dog. Woo!
That was good. That was good. I do let dogs hit, so...
She just admitted to bestiality?
Not dates, but I hung out with him like 3 or 4 times, and then I let him hit.
So this is what I love. So she hung out with him. He didn't spend money.
him.
No, I understand. You're making my point, though. She hung out with him because she was attracted to him. He didn't spend money. They hung out 3 times.
He did.
He did spend money.
We went and got like
cotton candy.
Some wings or something.
Some wings, okay.
Yeah, I love wings. So like we just went and got wings and stuff, and then came back.
Yo, isn't that crazy?
Okay.
I can't imagine taking a girl out to a Wingstop on the first date.
Wingstop dinner, and I get to smash.
Thank you. This is you're spending money, and you think this is going to make it easier for you. Then you're either weird or you're too nice. And then this guy doesn't spend any money, or he buys wings. They hang out 3 times. None of them's a date, and he smashes.
Yep.
Remember, guys, just pay attention. Dude, I got good with women because I stopped listening to what women told me they were attracted to and started asking them who they were fucking, and that made all the difference in the world. And then when I started seeing who guys were sleeping with and stopped reading message boards about pickup artists, that made all the difference in the world. Just pay attention to success, and then all of a sudden you start saying, oh, that's why this didn't happen. That's why this didn't happen.
A golden nugget to remember. She will break rules for the alpha, and she will make rules for the beta. Meanwhile, she will tell all of the disciple of the soy that they have to wine and dine her at a 5-star restaurant, and the disciple of the soy have to respect her 90-day rule. There's a saying that goes, you are what you eat. And like a bag of wings, this girl is just the type of girl where you sauce them and you toss them.
People your age, let's say
Yes.
between 18 and 20.
Yeah.
What would you say is like for a girl? Maybe you know some girls. What would you say is like the average body count for that age range?
Especially with like college life. I feel like at the beginning of college, most people have around like 6 or 7, I would say.
Really?
Most people that I know.
So they're starting at 18 with 6 or 7. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Oh my God.
At least.
What if I told you the average girl loses her virginity at 18?
Yeah,
I know people who have like 20. Well, come on, we're in Santa Barbara.
You can go and suck it.
Is it just me? And comment down below if you agree. The average dating market sucks for a guy because the pickings is slim. Now, my brothers, don't give up hope yet because there's still good girls out there. And my brothers, I pray that all you guys see a titty today and find your Bigfoot riding a unicorn.
Would you cheat on him with your celebrity crush?
That would be nice.
Hell no.
Her celebrity crush is Mike B. Jordan. So for her to say no is crazy. Damn, Creed. Not letting him beat it up?
No.
Alright, what's up with these shoes?
Oh, but my feet were hurting, so he gave me his shoes. What man would do that?
If y'all on a date and you bring your girlfriends, you expect him to pay for your girlfriends?
No, they gonna pay for themselves. He paying for me. If they got a man, bring their man, and their man gonna pay for them.
Alright, what's a red flag that secretly turns you on?
Oh, when he manhandle me. When he be throwing me against the wall.
We gotta go.
Yes. He's like, I need to go. I need to go do that right now.
Suck it.
What are you doing?
I wanted to see your phone.
Okay.
Yes.
I bet you guys didn't spot it, did ya? But I did because I am Asian and I'm smart as fuck. Her grabbing the bag of chips and handing her boyfriend her phone is a whole crazy level of green flags.
What's the smartest way to cheat on a man?
Those shrimp chips are bomb.
The smartest way to cheat is don't. Just because they're doing bad shit, you know, you're a lady. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Let them cheat and then, you know, just be a good woman. If you don't know what to do, go find a hobby. Go do the dishes. Go learn how to do your makeup better. Go learn how to do lashes. Let them cheat. That's not what we do. We're ladies. Okay?
Now, Andrew Tate, please describe the perfect ideal woman for a man.
I need a woman who loves me completely and utterly. I don't expect her to have financial incentive to look after me. I don't expect her to be physically capable of dealing with my problems. My problems are very complex. I don't expect her to be sitting there on a computer trying to work them out. I expect her to sit there and go, I love you so much. I'm just worried about you and I just care about you.
Everything's about love.
It's all about love. Now, that's what I want because that's a fair exchange. I can take a woman all around the world, spend a bunch of money on her. I can be top G, spend all this money, give her a life she could never see. If I am truly the center of her universe, she is giving me value back.
And gentlemen, this is what Andrew Tate means.
Who are you two and how do you know each other?
This is my wife.
Yeah, but introduce yourself. I can introduce myself.
I'm Junior, and this is...
And I'm Telly.
If your partner were to pass,
oh God,
how long?
You know what? Tell you the truth, I've seen a lot of Asian women with some pretty butt ugly men, especially Asian men. I have friends that are very gorgeous, and then their husbands are just normal, average Cambodians. And they are wonderful together. He's bald, slightly taller than her, a little overweight, but she still loves him. And she's way gorgeous than him, but he takes care of her. That's the mentality difference between some of, even women that are that come here, that get a little bit more modernized. Some still do retain some of that traditionalism.
Before you would start dating someone else?
Ooh, we talk about this too, so I don't know if I would ever date again.
Who are you closest with outside of your partner?
Probably my sister.
What do you think Telly's answer was?
That's kind of hard.
Is she crying?
I will have to say that person's not here.
Who are you talking about?
Her dad. She did everything with him. And hurts me a lot because if I'm not there and then her dad's not there, you know, I think the next person is probably her sister.
What's your biggest fear?
Losing her.
Something happening to me.
I just feel like my whole life will just come down. I don't know what to do.
I think he has the fear that he doesn't know how he would pick up from where I left off.
Why does your partner love you?
Probably the biggest thing is because how protective I am.
He's saved and protected me from a lot of things and a lot of people that nobody else wouldn't have bothered to do for me. He's held me down when I literally had nobody, or, you know, when I felt like I had nobody. It just makes me love him so much more.
I really hope that one day you guys find that special someone where you can fall in love, do a lot of indoor Olympics, go in raw, and make babies. Because it has come to my attention with the statistics and analytics. It states here, the birth rate has been falling since the Great Recession, dropping almost 23% between 2007 and 2022. Carlson Tucker?
What advice would you give to young people?
Have children immediately.
Oh, that.
Including in high school. Yes, I think that's all that matters. Oh, I can't afford that. Well, yeah, you'll figure out a way to afford it once you have kids. This is true of men.
You know what, tell the truth? I am in the boat. I'm in that boat. I agree. I think kids are the most wonderful thing that men and women produce. As a man, as a woman, the best thing that you can ever produce is wonderful offsprings. It's not the career. It's not the bag. It's not the prestige. It's the children. Just my honest opinion, how I truly feel about it, how I was raised through my Asian family, and how we view children, and how my family views children. My family sacrificed everything for the children. I don't see very many parents nowadays are even willing to sacrifice their inconveniences for children.
Men, I'm not sure if true of women, but it's definitely true of men. You will not achieve until you have no choice. Men do nothing until they have to, but once they have to, they will do anything. Men will do nothing unless they have to, but once they have to, they will do anything. I really believe that from watching and from being one. And even if you're poor, having spent my life among rich people, I grew up among rich people. I am a rich person. Boy, are they unhappy. Well, that's clearly not the road to happiness. You know, you don't want to be a debt slave or starve to death or anything like that, but like making $1 billion, that's not worth doing. Don't do that. Don't even try to do that. Seeking money for its own sake is a dead end. What you should seek for its own sake is children. Talk about a creative act. The whole point of life is to create. That's all that's worth doing while you're alive, is creating something.
I agree.
Beautiful. By the way, it's super fun. It's not hard. I can get more technical off the air if you want.
Can you?
I have a lot of thoughts on it.
Do you have documents or something?
No! I can draw you a schematic.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's the greatest thing.
I truly believe that becoming a father, without a doubt, is the best thing that can ever happen to a man. But
Agreed.
Here's where I disagree with Carlson Tucker. Having kids in high school, that's pushing it.
Agreed.
And gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Come closer. What is the sound of one hand clapping?
I don't know. What is the sound of one?
That was some damn deep chow. I don't always agree with Tucker Carlson with a lot of topics, but when it comes to families and the topic that he spoke on about men, it's probably the best thing that we can do. I actually wholeheartedly 100% agree with that. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.